Good morning. We're here at the Central Florida Zoo. The last time we did one of these was when the Central Florida Zoo opened as the COVID pandemic started to wane, and we were able to get back to places like this where you can have education and an incredible experience with animals. We're happy again now to reopen see the Central Florida Zoo reopen after Hurricane Ian and the historic flooding that occurred here in Sanford, which prevented people from getting into the park as the entranceway was completely underwater. I want to thank the partners here at Central Florida Zoo. They've always been wonderful partners with us in Seminole County, and we're real excited to see them open. I want to give you a real quick update of what's going on around the county. While the Central Florida Zoo is reopened and the roadway is reopened here to the zoo, 41 roads remain closed due to flooding across Seminole County. All of those are along the St. Johns River, primarily in Geneva, but some here still in the Sanford area. Water is receding very slowly. Damage to these homes are becoming more apparent along these roadways as individuals can get back now into their homes and see what has occurred. If you have sustained damage and have not yet applied, we encourage you to apply for assistance through your insurance policies first, of course, and then through FEMA. The FEMA has the Disaster Recovery Center open 7 days a week at the Seminole State College main campus. That is open from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. This includes, of course, weekends. There is very little wait time now at that facility, so we encourage you to come by and have one of the FEMA agents help you navigate your way through the application process. The Small Business Administration is also located at this site, which can provide you assistance. So far, we've had over 1,200 individuals come through the Disaster Recovery Center. Disaster survivors can also fill out online applications, and you can do that by going to our website, prepareseminole.org. If you have unmet needs in Seminole County and need assistance, that could include land clearing as the water starts to recede from your yard, repairs with wheelchair ramps or fence posts or muck outs of homes, things like that. We have faith-based and nonprofit organizations that are willing to help. You can call 407-665-0000, and individuals with those organizations will match you with those organizations to get help. Presently, over 24,137 FEMA applications have been filled out here in Seminole County, and over $12.5 million worth of grant assistance has been provided for repairs, temporary housing, and other storm issues. So we can clearly see there is a need here in Seminole County, and we're helping to fulfill that need. Monday, DSNAP opened in Seminole County. DSNAP is the Emergency Food Assistance Program through the Department of Children and Families. It is important that people go to pre-register on their website, and you can go to our website, prepareseminole.org, for information and then a link to their website. You must pre-register. The following online applications will take place. So through phone interviews, A through F, last names A through F will be called tomorrow, and then G through N will be called on Friday. O through Z will be called on Saturday. So it's important you pre-register so that you get those phone calls. Over 4,000 people applied for food assistance on the first day of opening. DSNAP will also open a on-site location, a place where you can go to get assistance if you do not want to or are unable to do it through the telephone. That site will be announced a little bit later next week. The Florida Department of Health Environmental Health continues to assist individuals with private well testing. If you would like to have your private well tested, you can call our Citizens Information Line, 407-665-0000, and they will be happy to send someone out to test that well. So far, we've tested 196 wells here in Seminole County, and as of this morning, 29% of those have come back with some type of issue. So it's very important for individuals, especially wells, private wells that have been flooded or in flooded areas, test those wells to make sure that you and your family stay well and healthy. We continue to pick up debris across the county. Today we started picking up construction debris as well as yard debris. So far we picked up 40% of the debris here in Seminole County. We have over 85 trucks in the field right now picking up debris, yard debris, as well as construction debris. Again, I just want to thank the Central Florida Zoo for having us here, and just so excited to have you open, and also other businesses around Seminole County that are opening. I'm going to ask Guy to come up with our economic development to talk a little bit more about business recovery here in Seminole County. Guy?
Thank you, Alan. In the days following Hurricane Ian, some of our waterfront attractions and businesses were impacted by storm damage and flooding. There have been 127 Small Business Administration business loan applicants to date in Seminole County. $524,000 have been approved in assistance so far. With the great help of all our partners, overall business impacts were manageable, and most were able to reopen quickly or reschedule some of their major events. Seminole County's major sports tourism destination and playing fields received little to no damage, which allowed tournament schedule to remain uninterrupted. This fiscal, we had over 70 tournaments, equating to over $50 million in economic impact. This combination continues to allow Seminole County to have the lowest unemployment rate in the region and the highest household income. Our hotel numbers steadily increased during the storm as well. We did see a record collection of tourist development tax. Reason that is important is it continues to allow Seminole County to fund the largest tourism grant, which goes to the zoo, of $325,000, a grant that we've funded for over 15 years. Many businesses and hospitality destinations move dates of major events as their staff and neighbors continue to recover. The Air and Space Show at Orlando Sanford International Airport will draw thousands this weekend. Hollerbach's Oktoberfest has been rescheduled to Novemberfest now, which would take place next weekend. And also, we're thrilled to share the news about fall events coming back online here at the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens. To share more is our friend, our partner, Richard Glover, CEO.
Good morning, everybody. We couldn't be more excited today to be able to reopen the zoo after 28 days of closure. We're so excited to welcome back guests and just to have the community be able to have this place to come again. So we want to thank Seminole County for everything they've done for us throughout this closure. We also want to thank Sunrail, who are a great help in helping us get our staff on and off campus to take care of our animals during this time, and also Wharton Smith that lended us some help too. So just, we're thrilled to be able to finally be open. We're thrilled to see people in here today and see the smiling faces, see the kids and their eyes popping open as they see animals they've never seen before. So it's a wonderful day for us and for the staff and for the animals too. They've missed the interaction. As Guy said, we're excited because this weekend we start immediately with one of our big events of the year, which is our Zoo Boo Bash. So Saturday and Sunday we have that, and families can come out. There'll be trick-or-treating, people coming out in costume, there'll be lots of activities, and of course able to enjoy the rest of the zoo. Coming up very soon, in about 3 weeks, we've got our Asian Lantern Festival starting. It starts on November 18th and runs through January 15th. This has been hugely popular within the community over the last few years. So we're excited to have that back. It's almost all new lanterns this time, so it'll be a new experience even if people have come before. The other thing is, the road is clear to come in and out now, but we do still have flooding on the property. We do have some damage on the property, so we are fundraising to make back some of those losses. Wekiva Island has been kind enough to do a fundraiser for us tomorrow night from 4 to 11 out there. A portion of all the proceeds there will go to us. So we encourage people to come out, just have a good time for the night, and that'll benefit the zoo. And then going forward, we are taking donations directly at our website for hurricane relief. You can do that if you'd like at centralfloridazoo.org. And just, we appreciate the community's patience and waiting as we were waiting for the storm water to recede so that we could reopen, but we're really excited to welcome everyone back. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Are there any questions?
Just a couple of clarifications. You mentioned 45% of debris across the county has been picked up.
Yeah, 40% of the debris has been picked up. So that's yard and construction debris. So that includes the debris. So we're not seeing as much yard debris as, for example, Hurricane Irma, because the winds just weren't quite as strong. But the flooding was historic. So we're seeing a lot more of the construction type debris, the home debris.
And 85 trucks, you said?
We have over 85 trucks in the field right now. This is in addition to the normal trucks that we have that pick up your household garbage thing. These are contractors that come in specifically for this task.
What can you do to help zoo out with
Yeah, so we've been looking at the different ways that people are coming in here. I know that we're going to do that again, looking at the roadway to make sure. Right now, it's very, very safe to come into the zoo. We ask that you, of course, you'll see as you come into the zoo, water on both sides of the roadway. So as you come in, just like we've been saying on any of the roadways here in Seminole County, if there's water around there, be careful as you come in. Just drive slowly. I hope you don't mind me saying it. For me, it was kind of like coming in. It was an experience. It's like coming into Jurassic Park here at the zoo. I don't know if they liked me saying that, but it was, because there's water on both sides. You may even see a small little alligator or something as you drive in, because they like that kind of environment. And now that has become part of the lake. But it is an experience, but you just drive in slowly, and then you get to see all the other wonderful animals here as well. All right, thank you.